What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today we're going to talk about this match that I played earlier tonight. And I'm not doing a live recording with the live gameplay because, well, I didn't record it live, honestly. Some of you who have been around the channel for a while may recognize the player in front of me. That's Brian. Brian has been away from the game for over a year. He's been getting some education finished up, and in order to do that he had to step away from the game for a while. The last time Brian and I played was December of 2018, just to give you an idea as to how long he's been away. So it's been a while, and funnily enough, the vehicles we played in that battle were also Russian 5.7. He's in the T-3045, I'm in the Panther T5, which is an event vehicle from a long time ago. Now we are on Sands of Sinai, Domination. Let me hide the vehicle markers quick before those pop up. I want to talk a little strategy with you guys. So one of the issues with this map is player distribution. We have an almost perfect player distribution on this map. One of the biggest problems is people send too many people up here into the hills. The hills are a good spot, but you put too many people up here, or too many people up here, you don't have enough people down here to actually cap the points. We have people just everywhere, and it's absolutely perfect. And that's actually one of the reasons I came up here, is to help spread people out. Brian, as you see, he's flanking around the outside. He's going to flank right on up here and defend that flank. That's great for us. I am going to be in the middle of the map and just work this area here. Try to shoot anything that's crossing this area. As you can tell by the map here, I have already failed in that I am not fast enough to get up here to defend the initial capping of the zone. The Panther is fast, but it's not as fast as some of the other vehicles that are able to be spawned this early in the game. We are up against Germany, and Germany has some very quick vehicles. A lot of low-tier vehicles too, by the way, that people can rush in. Brian is flanking up. He's going to take out if memory serves, a Panther A, and then he's going to be taken out by a Sturdy Mill. Just took out the Panther. Yep, Panther A just got killed. Now in the background, you'll see what looks like also either a Sturdy Mill or a Dicker Max. I don't remember. Either way, it is well outside of my recollection as far as the distance, and even the rangefinder fails to pick up on the distance. All I can do is just take speculative shots. One of the problems when I don't take this route very often is I forget what these distances are. I used to hit these shots like almost I was using an aimbot, but I just do not remember these distances anymore. But I figured I should come up here to defend this area and spread out the numbers on our team. So with those engagements and the snipers, a failure, I decided to pull back and wait for anyone crossing, and sure enough, there's a Panther that crosses. But he's not alone. He's got friends in the back, and I can't engage a Panther safely frontally. The Panther the Panther T5 has a good 75mm gun, but the Panther has excellent frontal armor, which is sloped. You cannot easily penetrate that armor. But I really want to take out these vehicles in the back. The only spots that I can recall that you can, that's an interesting balance, guys. And anyway, the only places that I know of on the Panther that you can pen are the crevices around the gun barrel, where it sticks out of the hull. The Panther, for his part, you know what? He's doing a good job. He's got a predicament. Does he angle himself towards me, or does he angle himself towards the guys on Alpha? That's a difficult position to be put in, because his best armor is on the front. If he exposes his side armor, he's dead. Now I know that I can't pen. I cannot pen him by shooting him there, but by hitting him, it puts it illuminates the mini-map on his exact location, as opposed to me clicking on the mini-map and pinging his rough location. So by peppering him by these shots, which I know I can't pen, I'm at least marking him on the location so that the guys on Alpha can push up and probably shoot him in the side, which is where his armor is the weakest. And as he gets closer and closer to this rock, I realize that I just cannot penetrate him. I just cannot get even a shot on him, rather. So I have to pull back and just wait. And what do you know, a Lancaster, of all things, comes in and obliterates him. That allows me to take out yet another crossing Panther. Again, this is why you come up here. You don't necessarily have to send 6 guys up here. You don't have to send 4 guys. Sometimes you just need 1 or 2 that can come up here and hold down this flank. Now, I do recommend sending someone the same route Brian went, which is up here and around, because people can come up here and come around and flank you if you're not careful. But up here, there's a tiger, which I wasn't aware of. The sturdy mill that Brian got killed by, he's up here. You just hear the tiger's 88mm gun go off. Right now, I'm pinging the map to let my teammates behind me down at Alpha know that there is, in fact, an enemy tank up here, and I cannot engage him just quite yet because I can't see him. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know what this was. I just knew that it was an 88mm. You get accustomed to the sound. Just as I push up to take him out, friendly behind me gets him. Fine by me, I don't need the kill, necessarily. But it would have been nice to be able to pick that up. That would have been my 4th kill. Now Brian is in the back. Let me pull up the mini-map. You see Brian is back here. He's coming on up. And he does get shot at, so he knows that the sturdy mill is still in fact up here. I check my right to see if anything else is up here. Nope. So where exactly is the sturdy mill? I kind of figured that he was going to be way in the back. Even at top tier, people like to hang out back there. But he's just on this ridge line right up in front of me. I can see just enough of him as I come around the corner. There he is. He's not looking at me. Checking the area behind him just to make sure that there's nothing there. Wait for the gun to settle. And we take out his cannon breech. Now that is a lucky shot. Now we know we have him disabled for probably 30 seconds, maybe longer, depending on his crew skills. So instead of pushing him, I decided to go left and eliminate anything over here on the ridgeline. So I figured that sturdy mill is going to mark the map, letting him know that I'm here. So I take out the tiger. I don't see anything else there, so now I push the sturdy mill, put 1 more shot into him, and he decides to J out. That's fine by me. Now where do we go? We got 2 guys crossing in the distance. I don't know what that distance is again. That's actually a pretty close shot. I think he's realized that he's being shot at, and he's angled his armor towards me pretty well. And it's time for me to move on out of here. Not a bad shot, considering he doesn't have laser rangefinders or anything like that. And we still have all 3 caps, but we're about to lose them in pretty short order, so I'm going to take out these 2 SPAs. They're crossing. again, I'm being mindful not to stick out too far because I don't want to get shot by that Panther or anyone else that's in the distance. That's kill number 7. We got aircraft up. We know there are some guys in the distance over here. Can I hit him? That was short, and it wouldn't have been a good hit anyway. It's a Tiger on the cap at Bravo. Take out his gunner and loader, or excuse me, his driver and gunner. And then we finish him off. You know, the 75mm may not have a lot of high explosive filler, but it's got a hell of a punch to it. Got a friendly T-34-85 pushing the spawn. Enemy SPA, he's dead. And we got not one, but 2 Ferdinands pushing out of the spawn. Now, Brian and I had a hell of a night tonight playing against Germany. And Ferdinands were our biggest problem. It didn't matter what vehicle we were in, we always seemed to run into a Ferdinand, even when we were playing American tanks. Just Ferdinands were everywhere. Ferdinands are a very difficult tank to engage frontally. You need a lot of penetration in order to take one out. And even when I tried to shoot the gun barrel, I always seemed to miss. There we go. Again, he ran into the same issue that the Yak Panther had. Do you angle yourself towards me, or do you angle yourself towards the other guy? And he angled himself towards myself, and that allowed the T-34-85 to shoot him in the side. Oh, the other the other Ferdinand went behind that big rock there, so I can't get a shot on him. The enemy team has B. Brian lets me know that there's a Panther in B. There's actually two Panthers in the area. I decided to aim towards this one. It probably would have been a good idea to aim towards the other one just to disable him. But I figured I would try to disable one for sure. His gun's out. Now this is where I start running into problems, and that is I'm running low on ammunition. I only take about 28 to 30 rounds if memory serves. And that's good enough for 99% of the matches. But not this one. I should have waited a couple seconds to let that last crew member to move about in the tanks so that I could take that one shot. But again, a bad shot that ended up in the engine compartment, that was basically a waste of a shot. There's another waste of a shot. I meant to click the map to let people know where an enemy tank was, and I ended up firing an extra shot off by accident. Looking for this Ferdinand. Here he is. He angles himself well. Try to get that corner of his hull, but not a very good shot. I'm down to one bullet. At least we got cap control, and I'm suspecting someone's going to be flanking around my right side any moment. That's the dead Panther. I almost shot it just out of habit. He's still angled. The other Panther went to Charlie. We're getting B back. Things are looking good. My right side's clear. And just then, Walker Bulldog pops out. And look at that. What an awful freaking shot that was. And I don't even know how that hit the transmission. I thought that I missed the tank completely. But it somehow bounces down and ends up hitting the transmission. Meanwhile, I do end up getting flanked by a Panther 4 F2 to my right. But the match ends before he's able to kill me. And I'm out of ammo, so it doesn't really matter. A pretty good match. 9 kills. If I had taken more ammo, and more ammunition, we could have gotten 10 kills, but what are you going to do? Mistakes were made, but we had fun. It was good playing with Brian again. He had an okay match, 2 kills, 3 deaths, but he had some better matches where he did well above what I did. It was a lot of fun. Sands of Sinai is a good map if you can properly spread your forces across the map and you don't congregate all in one spot. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care guys.